Good morning. Day 1 meditation. Unbelievably, I live in the middle of nowhere and it's always peaceful and quiet here, and my neighbor is suddenly doing some work with some machinery, my only neighbor, and there's loud noises out there, so I'm actually in the bathroom because this is the quietest spot for me to do this morning meditation and intention setting. So welcome to my bathroom. I'm starting this series to just help people navigate through life, through these stressful and uncertain times. All we can do at this time is to try and activate the inner peace that is within us. I know it's very difficult because there's so much uncertainty and there's a lot of fearful statistics and information constantly being poured out into the world every single day. I highly encourage you not to watch the news all the time. I highly encourage you that if you do need to tune in, perhaps doing it at one point of the day. I highly encourage you not to watch the news first thing in the morning, because this will set the tone for your day and it will increase anxiety first thing in the morning. So how about setting one of your free meditation apps like Insight Timer? I like that. Starting your morning with a blissful meditation, a calming meditation, to remind you that all that you can really control is this present moment. All that you can really control is taking care of yourself physically and mentally in this moment and in this day. That is it. And keeping you and your family safe. And we need to remember that, otherwise our mind goes off on these tangents and causes us to imagine things. We are being told things that we don't know are necessarily true, and our mind goes to these places that are not positive or calming or happy. So let's just focus on ourselves, taking care of our physical bodies so that we can keep our bodies nice and strong and our immune system strong so that viruses cannot live in our bodies. And let's take care of our mental health as well by constantly reminding yourself that all we have is this moment, and constantly reminding yourself that all you can do is take care of yourself right now, and it will be okay. And I can't tell you what that okay is going to look like because I don't know either, but it will evolve in the way that it's supposed to evolve, and we cannot control it. All we can control is how strong our immune systems are today and going forward. And that's what I encourage you to focus on. Finding the joy and the comfortableness in these uncomfortable times. That's all we can do. Do you see the cup is half empty or half full? And I choose to look at it as half full. And I choose to look at all the gifts that are being presented to us right now. The gift of time, the gift of healing, the gift of relaxation, the gift to help nourish our nervous systems again. All of us are stressed out all the time, and the beauty of the situation is that the world is giving us the opportunity to calm the fuck down. So we need to embrace that. And so many of my clients that I see have adrenal issues and stress issues and anxiety issues and can't sleep. And this is the perfect opportunity to heal and to slow down. We have to slow down right now. We have to. So embrace it and see the gifts in this. See the gifts in connecting to your family, and see the gifts in connecting to yourself. This can be a very beautiful time, and yes, we don't know what it's going to look like, but be okay with that. Like, we have to be okay with that. We have to. So let's just take a moment now to close our eyes. Taking a moment to really feel your body. How does your body feel right now? Observe without judgment. Recognize how it feels. It probably feels anxious and agitated and scared, and that's okay. Let's see if we can just calm down the body just for a few moments even. and come back to this peaceful place throughout the day. And we're going to do this with our breathing. Inhaling slowly and deeply, and exhaling slowly and deeply. Come to this long, slow, deep breath through the nose, and exhaling slowly through the nose. This is all we're going to do. With your eyes closed, continue with this deep breathing, bringing some awareness to your spine, just making sure it's nice and tall, whether you're sitting on your chair or if you decided to sit on the ground. We just want to find a long spine and gently tucking in your chin so you really feel the back of your neck nice and long. See if you can create a little bit more space in your spine by thinking of the crown of your head just going up towards the sky. And let's bring attention to our chest area, our heart area where we hold a lot of our stresses and anxieties. And see if you can just bring your shoulders back and drop your shoulder blades down your back and imagine that your heart is relaxing. Tell your heart right now that it's going to be okay. Whether you believe it or not, just tell your heart it's going to be okay. And you're going to do your best to help support your heart. Help support your heart with what you carry in your heart. And help support your heart, your own beating heart, with your deep breathing. And making a commitment today to come back to your deep breathing, which you're still doing in through the nose and out through the nose. And utilizing your own breath to calm your heart, soothe your heart, soothe your mind. Let's do 5 more breaths together. Inhaling slowly, feel the belly expand, feel the rib cage expand, feel the chest and heart expand. Hold for a moment, and then exhale nice and slow. Inhale, expand the belly, the rib cage, the chest, the upper back. Hold for a moment, and slowly let it go. Inhale for 3. Hold. And release. Inhale for 4. And release. And inhale for 5. Expand the belly. Expand the rib cage, expand the chest and upper back, and slowly let it go. I've already been here for 8 minutes. Didn't plan on doing this as long, it's supposed to be 5 minutes. Let's set some intentions for today. So I want you to focus on staying hydrated today. Staying hydrated is one of the most important factors in keeping your immune system strong. Your body needs water. And staying hydrated is really important, especially with this particular virus, because water is going to help flush out toxins from your liver, from your kidneys. Water is going to help keep your lungs functioning optimally. And this virus in particular thrives in a dehydrated environment. So I want you to drink water, especially first thing in the morning. I want you to drink, what I often tell my clients is, I want you to drink most of your water before 4 in the afternoon. After that, start to taper, otherwise it's going to affect your sleep and your sleep rhythm. And not just thinking about the water that you're drinking, but also looking at what am I drinking that's dehydrating me. And staying in quarantine right now is a perfect time to cut down on your caffeine, to cut down on your alcohol, to cut down on your caffeinated beverages, to quit soda pop, quit drinking milk. All of these things are dehydrating to the body. So if you haven't drank water already this morning, I want you to get a pint glass and drink it right now. If you really want to keep your immune system nice and strong, I highly encourage you to drink room temperature water or warm water. Try to stay away from your ice cold water, which is not good for you, or your digestion for that matter. Secondly, for today, because I'm already on 10 minutes, I want you to get a journal throughout this process. Find a notebook or find some scrap papers, and this is a great time to start journaling your anxieties onto paper, but also to really start thinking about your life. This is a great time to reset mentally and start thinking about the things that are really important to you and the things that are in your life that are not important to you and are draining of energy. So today in your journal, I want you to write down 10 things that you are grateful for right now in this moment. I want you to find 10 things that are gifts for you right now. And by tomorrow, I want you to have that list. And every time you feel anxiety, I encourage you to think about what you're grateful for to get your mind off the anxiety. And, Deepak Chopra recently posted something scientific about how being grateful and thinking about the things that you are grateful for help to boost your immune system and help to reduce inflammation. Being grateful helps to put you in the present moment where you are most loving and most peaceful. Because when we start to think about things in the future, that's when we get anxiety and that's when we're stressed. So when you feel that anxiety is taking over you, take a moment, take your deep breaths, get your journal out and write down 10 things that you're grateful for. They could be big, they could be little. Like today I was thinking, I am so grateful that I have the opportunity to go through all my music right now and organize my music on my phone, on my computer, and make playlists. And that made me really happy. So I want you to think about all these things, big or small, that make you happy and make you grateful. And to close off, I would like you to come back to closing your eyes. Place your hands on your heart. I like to spread my fingers here so my hands and my fingers are nice and relaxed. And let's take a moment to connect to your heartbeat. Feel your heart beating. Send some gratitude and some love to your beating heart. Thank you, heart, for beating for me unconditionally every moment of the day. Thank you, heart, for giving life to every single part of my body. Thank you, heart, for giving me the opportunity to give love, to feel love, and to receive love. Breathe into your heart, breathe into your hands, and slowly release. And keeping your eyes closed, I'm just going to read something that I find very inspiring, a Buddhist saying. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be content. May I love myself completely and with great kindness, just as I am, no matter what happens. See you tomorrow. I love you guys. Hopefully I'm not in the bathroom tomorrow.